Hello, and welcome again to Noon Rite from Isis Oasis in Geyserville, California. Another beautiful sunny day, not so chilly as it was yesterday. So this is the kind of weather that we really enjoy. Even as we go through November and December and January, we have lots of sunny days. So I am so pleased to be with you, and hopefully we will enjoy our noon rite together. So, hope, in any case, I'm hoping that we have good signal today, which has been a problem. Passing by the Eye of Horus, one of our favorite images, and approaching our little avenue of sphinxes. Okay, it's only 2 sphinxes, but we do have this third one over here in this area that we're reworking. And now on to our small temple. Happy Sphinx Day. We'll say hello to both of these too. And in we go. There's a lot of debate as to the Great Sphinx, of course, in the Giza Plateau, whether it was originally a recumbent lion or an image of Anubis or any one of several different possibilities. Question whether there's actual weathering on it that indicates a greater age. Many, many mysteries of the Sphinx. So, anyway, let us begin here. Get our little fire quarter candle going. Always like lighting the candle. We're using, electric candles for a lot of things now after so many fires, but there's nothing quite like a little sacred flame. So God has blessed that. So much for that. And now I'm going to use some of this nice hand meditation incense for our incense. If I can get out of the box. There we go. Here we go, she says. Okay, maybe if I do it this way. There we go. Got it now. I love filling the air with fragrance. I love it when I approach the temple and you can smell the incense radiating out from it. I think it's just one of those nice moments as we sense the beauty of the sacred odors. All right. And we go. As I mentioned yesterday, I'm letting it ring out a little bit longer. Supposedly vibrations like that can cleanse the air and cleanse the area, and so it seems like a pleasant way to at least try to do that. So, alrighty, let us begin. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess, dwell in our shrine, make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth, and with thy feathery wings protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon. Let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars. No matter where they are, it celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon, it is noon, it is noon. All right. It is noon indeed, a few minutes past that actually. All right, and now is the time for our words. These can be 3 words, anything that you like to say, something that you've observed, something that you want to bring into your life, something you're inspired to say, any 3 words at all. And we don't count strictly, but 3 is a good number, and that's what we aim for. So let me see. Hi, Rennie. I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome. And from Robert, it's health, safety, and friendship. Health, safety, and friendship. Health, safety, and friendship. Health, safety, and friendship. Lovely words. And from Marky, blessing of God and Goddess. 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 And from Delta, hope, new beginnings. Hope, new beginnings. Hope, new beginnings. Hope, new beginnings. And Delta, that's very synchronous for me because I was thinking about how we need to project toward this being really a hopeful new beginning. Amir, quiet. And that we may, start to invoke a peaceful and positive situation as we move forward. I think we still have a lot of fear and, we are considering all sorts of possibilities, but we really have to make that good pathway. It's okay. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? Okay. All right. And yes, banishment of fear, exactly. Banishment of fear, banishment of fear, banishment of fear. That doesn't mean that we can't have reasonable concern and that we can't plan for things to work out the best possible way and to plan for contingencies, which I really recommend, but don't do so in a fearful way. May it all be positive and beneficial to everyone. All righty. Any other words for today? 3 words. It looks like all that is coming through. And I will add to it with bright new beginnings. Bright new beginnings. Bright new beginnings. Bright new beginnings. Alrighty. And now let us honor the directions, beginning in the ever popular East. And good afternoon to Helen. Hello. We were just doing our 3 words for the day, so feel free to contribute to that. They can be on anything that's on your mind, something you're inspired to say, something that you want to bring into your life. And also, this being Tuesday, this is the day where we take a moment to specially honor those that have passed away. So please think ahead to that if there's someone that you want to bring up at that moment in the ceremony too. All right, so now let us go to our Eastern Quarter and sing our honoring song. Let us honor the East, element of air with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the South, element of fire with the flames ever glowing. And we honor the West, element of water with the rivers ever flowing. And we honor the North, For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the goddess for all that she bestows. Let us go forth refreshed and renewed with dedication to preserve and protect all life. For we are all children of Isis, the great mother goddess. And she really is great. All right. And today being Tuesday, as I mentioned the other moment, it is our special day to observe those that have passed away. So if there's anyone that you wish to bring up in memory right now, please feel free to do so. We also have some more words coming through from Jeff. Heartfelt human connection. Heartfelt human connection. Heartfelt human connection. Heartfelt human connection. Good words. And from Rennie, oh dear, yes, she, unfortunately, there was a cat who passed away, and Goddess bless that the soul of that cat is eased. And that can be so distressing too. So Goddess bless you too, Rennie, on that. And Marky is raising in memory her mom, Donna Buck, and her aunt, Madge Davy. So Donna and Aunt Madge, please be blessed. We wish you well in your life in the other worlds, and may all be well for you, and may you know that you are loved in this world as well. And Rennie is bringing up her sister. I'm so sorry to hear of that recent loss, and may your heart be soothed, and may her path through the other worlds be an easy one. I'm studying in a course with Robert Moss, who does a lot of work with the Iroquois dream traditions, and that's part of my ancestry too, so I'm very much paying attention. And there's something that was said by the Seneca prophet, Handsome Lake, that the distance between the two worlds is the thickness of a maple leaf, of the edge of a maple leaf. It's very close. We tend to see it as much thicker than that, but really it is not. And so all these existences are very, very close together. Sometimes it is harder to work through those veils, even though they may not be very thick, but our loved ones are never far from us. So, all right, and we have some new mentions from the cards here on our altar to the deceased. This one is not signed, but it says, "Dear Dad, I hope you are not in pain anymore. I love you." So Goddess bless the dad mentioned in this and the child that wrote it. And this one is to, I believe it says, Ellen, you are forever in my heart. Blessings to both the spirit of Ellen and to the person who wrote this memory. And somebody's put little hearts on this little card. Baby girl Micah, forever in our hearts. And Goddess bless this baby girl Micah. I'm assuming she is a human baby girl, in which case Goddess bless her parents here, and may her soul passage be an easy one. And there are others that we have done before, but I like to do them more than once. This one is for many. Juan, Rosario, Sergio, Minerva, Rogelio, and Carmen. I love you all, and may you be in a better place in peace. And this one for Richard Boyd and heirs, Kyres, Tata, Abuelitas, and all ancestors. May you, I hope you, miss you. I hope you are resting in harmony and peace. Glad the afterworld is holding you. So Goddess bless all of those that have come to us through our little blessings for the departed altar. Goddess bless, and may their souls be happy, and may those who regret them leaving this world be soothed. right. Are there any others coming through? It looks like that is it for the moment. And as always, our prayers, may they go for those that have none to pray for them as well. All right. Seems to be it. Okay. And today's reading from the 42 Ideals of Ma'at, which were rephrased by Our Lady Lorian Vignay. They're based on the ancient negative confession of the Egyptians, which was a list of things that you were supposed to be able to confidently declare after death that you had never done. I did not take food from the mouth of the widow. I did not cut down the grove of living trees. I did not. And Lady Lorian, while on a trip to Egypt with 8 of our priestesses, was inspired to think about putting these negative declarations or negative confessions into a more positive form. So while they sailed along the Nile, each evening they would gather and consider several of these declarations and try to come up with something that still contained the negative truth and was tied into the original negative confession, but that was professed in a more positive way. And it's interesting because there were a couple of copies of this type of confession document that was actually in positive language, even in ancient Egypt. So Lorian was kind of continuing a lesser known but valid ancient tradition on this. So she, along with the 8 other priestesses, came up with the 42 laws of Ma'at. And then she thought laws seemed a little bit too patriarchal, and so she rephrased that also and made it the 42 Ideals of Ma'at. So if you fail on one of these today, you don't necessarily have to feel that you're breaking the law. You just need to aim a little bit higher to reach that ideal in a better way. And today it's number 7, which is an excellent one since we're discussing Ma'at, who is often considered to be the goddess of truth. And we have her in her winged form in 2 places in our temple. You can see her up there with the feather of truth on her head. And the idea is that the feather is balanced against the weight of your heart. And the goal is that your heart is no heavier than a feather. And of course we have plenty of real feathers over here, but frankly some of those peacock feathers have a little bit of weight to them. So maybe it's better to be balanced against a peacock feather. Gives you a little bit more leeway. So anyway, so this one is number 7, I live in truth. I live in truth. I live in truth. I live in truth. And Lady Lorian writes, if you can approach everything with the concept of reaching the very most perfect nugget of truth, you will be on your way to living a righteous life. Truth is different for all people, however. Respect the truth of others, but know your own truth. As written on the walls of the temples in ancient Egypt, know yourself, know your heart, know your soul, and know your purpose. These tenets will surely help you throughout your entire life. Your truth can be malleable to some degree and change from time to time, according to the experiences that you have. So be open to finding new truths and accepting the truths of all people. Contemplate what is the most truthful path to follow as it appears before you in whatever manifestation it may take. Be open to change, and remember, the truth shall set you free. All right, is there anything else that anyone wishes to raise? Now is the moment to do it. If not, I will go ahead and move to our closing. So let me see. I'm not seeing anything come in, so we will go ahead and move to our close. As always, we give thanks to Lady Lorian for all that she put forth and creating this place and bringing it into being. We are endlessly grateful. And to all of our teachers, among them Lady Olivia, Lord Strathclyde, and many, many, many others, we give our thanks. And to the gracious goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible, we give our thanks and ask her blessings. And to each and every one of us, for all that we do, both here and in the world, May our efforts be blessed. May our results be abundant. And may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. I hope you all have a wonderful, blissful day full of insight, energy, ability. May you do better than you think you can. May things work out better than you thought they would. May all these blessings flow. And I'll see you again soon. Goddess bless.